What's up travellers, SJ Aviation HQ here, welcome to another video. Today we're going to look at the Lockheed C-5M Super Galaxy by Gemini Max, the military version or section of Gemini jets. I got this model a few years ago now. I can't exactly remember where I bought it from. I believe it was from eBay, but I do know I bought it some years ago. But before we look at the box, go check out my social media accounts, my Instagram account, my airport account, which you can see in the background, and also my airline livery account. Both of the links are in the description below, and also go ahead and subscribe to the channel for future videos. Ding that bell icon next to it so you don't miss out on them. And also give me a like if you like it so far, and give me a comment below. So now let's go ahead and look at the box. So at the middle top of the box we have the Lockheed C-5M Super Galaxy titles, and below that is 1 to 400 scale. And this is a limited edition collectible model. In the background it's sort of like a metal plate type effect. Looks quite nice. Right here we have the 2D rendering of the aircraft, the C-5M Super Galaxy, which is the newer version of the C-5. Here we have the Dover Air Base, the banner, I believe. I'm not quite sure what it's called, but if you know, let me know in the comments below. Here we have the head of the bald eagle, the Dover Air Base logo, I guess, and here's a little symbol, a bell icon, I believe. Here we have the Gemini Max logo, made for collectors, by collectors, and the look inside tab, where if you look inside we have the information about the C-5M Super Galaxy specifications at the top there. Want to pause it and have a read of that? Go ahead. There you go. And just here we have the information about the C-5 Galaxy itself. So if you want to have a read, you can do that now. Sweet. And at the bottom we've got the Gemini Max and their website. And below here, this is where the aircraft would be sitting, of course. So at the bottom of the box, we got the Gemini Max logo and the 1 to 400 scale die-cast model details there. On this side of the box, we have the Gemini Jets Max logo, the continuation of the logo that's on the tail fin. Here we have the Lockheed C-5M Super Galaxy titles and the aircraft in the middle there, and below that we have the item number, which is GMUSA 066. And here we have the Gemini Max logo and the awarding information, and of course the barcode. On the back of the box we got the same details that were on the front of the box, so the Lockheed C-5M Super Galaxy writing, the aircraft in the middle, and then their slogan as real as it gets, and the information about what Gemini jets are for. This is an older model, so it doesn't have all the social media handles, so their Instagram account, their Twitter, their Facebook page, and their YouTube channel. I believe they have a YouTube channel. And so, but they do have a Facebook page, as it says there. And Lockheed Martin logo, and this is a 2015 release, of course. And Gemini jets are located in Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. So if you're not sure, this logo is actually on the tail fin, as you can see there. And this is actually the first time I've actually reviewed a military model on this channel. So now, before we go ahead and look at the aircraft, I'm going to read out some information about the aircraft itself. So can't exactly remember what the registration is, but so the MSN number of this aircraft is 500-0082. The aircraft is a Lockheed C-5M Super Galaxy. It was constructed in Atlanta, USA. The first flight of this aircraft itself was on September the 10th, 1985. The aircraft is 35 years old, and the airframe status is active. The aircraft was delivered to the United States Air Force on December the 28th, 1985 as a Lockheed C-5B Galaxy. The C-5B was the older version of the aircraft, and of course that was equipped with 4 General Electric TF-39 engines, probably one of the best sounding engines on the planet before they were changed. The aircraft was then ferried between Dover and I can't remember what the place is called, the place in where the aircraft was built, but it was ferried between Dover and the airport on August the 18th, 2009 for conversion into a C-5M Super Galaxy, where on October the 4th, 2010, it was then finished conversion to a C-5M, and it was delivered as a C-5M to the US Air Force. Equipped with 4 General Electric CF6 engines, and was then given to the 436th and 412th Airlift Wing. No, I'm not quite sure what that means, but I'm sure someone will let me know. And the aircraft was returned to service to the Air Force on October the 4th, 2010. So, again, can't exactly remember what the registration was. 83 dash something. I can't actually remember, but the information will be in the description below anyway. So, yep, so that's all that information. I'll now show you the model. And here is the beautiful C-5M Super Galaxy. I've got to say, this is a beautiful model by Gemini Jets, or Gemini Max, precisely. I've got to say as well, the C5 Galaxy is probably one of my 2 favorite military cargo aircraft. Coming probably either just before or just after the C-17 Globemaster. But other than that, I'm not really into my military aircraft. I'm more into the civil aviation type thing, you know, like the modern jets, A350, Dreamliner, 777, etc. But here we have the beautiful C-5M Super Galaxy aircraft. I'll now give you a brief tour of the aircraft from nose to tail, and then show the other side, and we'll finish on that. So let's go ahead and look at the model. So zooming in onto the front part of the aircraft, here we have the nose cone right there. I'm not sure if you can see that, but here is the cargo door. This would raise up. The cool thing about the C5 Galaxy, and also other aircraft like the Antonov 124 and the Antonov 225, is that the wheels, I believe they either go forward and then the aircraft tilts down and then the nose raises. But I reckon that's pretty cool. So here we have the outline of the cargo door itself. Here we have the window wipers just here, and here we have the cockpit windows. On top of the nose, not sure if you can make it out, but just here is where the aircraft would be connected by the hose of a refilling aircraft. I believe it's the KC-10, that either the KC-10 or the KC-35 that does the refueling of the aircraft in midair. So that's where the hose would connect. I reckon this aircraft is quite brilliant, and to say the least. So here we have, just panning it to the right, there, left, that's bad. Here we have where the aircraft crew would board the aircraft and come out of the aircraft. Here we have the serial number, I believe, of the aircraft, 5003. Here we have the details of the 436th Air Wing, AW. And here we have the 512th Air Wing details. Here we have the typeface of the US Air Force in black writing on the grey colour of the aircraft. And next to the door are some symbols, I believe, about the Dover Air Base, I believe. And just below the word force, not sure if you can make it out, but just here is titles that say the chevrons of Dover. And just here at the end of my pointer is the C-5M Super Galaxy decal or logo symbol type thing. And below that, of course, as mentioned before, is the nose gear door and the nose gear itself, and the door which would slide forward to when closing, of course. At the top of the fuselage, make sure you can see it properly. So just here is, I believe, an emergency exit door, I believe. There's one here and another one here. At the top of the aircraft, just here we have the beacon light. There's no antennas on the aircraft, just to put that out there. It's an older release, so I can't expect it to. And of course, I believe this is a window for the I believe the passenger compartment, because they're on the C5 Galaxy. There's not only room to hold a lot of weight. I believe it's 25 tons or something of cargo, but there's a seating compartment and some sleeping compartments on the aircraft itself, which I think is actually quite amazing. The C5, I've seen the C5B in person. It's a huge aircraft. It's just one of the best looking aircraft on the planet, I think. So going down the model, looking at the wing. Here we go. We've got this side's two General Electric CF6 engines. I believe this is 1 and 2. Other side is 3 and 4. And then we've got the logo or the emblem of the United States Air Force, and below that we have the red navigation light on the end of the wing. You maybe just pick it out just there, and then we've got the back end of the wings just here, and the flaps and the ailerons, etc. I believe the black outlines on the aircraft are where the fuel tanks are. May not be correct with that, but I'm pretty sure. So now, sort of doing that with the model, you may be able to just see the undercarriage of the aircraft and the undercarriage door, so these would go underneath the aircraft when it's departed, of course. I believe here is the APU of the aircraft. That's where the noise would come from, I guess, when the APU is on. And here's another emergency door from the cargo hold, and two more doors from the upstairs compartment of the C-5M Super Galaxy, or the C5 Galaxy in general. And then we have the another emblem of the US Air Force. Here we have the tail fin of the C5 Galaxy. Probably I quite like the look of the C-5M's or the C5 Galaxy's tail fin in general. So looking at the tail fin now, we'll zoom in for you. There we go. We've got the titles of the C5, the Super Galaxy, just here. Then we've got I think the serial number of the aircraft. I may not be correct with that. And then we've got the banner of Dover Air Base, as you saw on the box earlier. Then we have the AMC, which I believe is Airlift Mobility Command, I believe. We have the United States of America flag and a static port, I believe, on the aircraft's tail fin. Here we have the leading edge of the tail fin, and then we have the rudder of the aircraft, which is going underneath the horizontal stabilizer, which is on top of the aircraft's tail fin, and we've got a beacon light just here. And yeah, that's about it for the tail fin. Once again, one of my favorite looking aircraft in terms of military aircraft. So now let's have a look at the other side of the aircraft before I show you the underbelly. Not much different to the other side of the aircraft. If this was a modern jet or a commercial aircraft, it would have cargo compartments on this side of the aircraft. Only real difference on this side is that there is no door on the front of the aircraft like a passenger door. There's no little symbol saying that it's a C-5M underneath here. There's another difference is that on the edge end of this wing there is the green navigation light. Other than that, there's not much different. Yep, there's not much different on this side of the aircraft. Now looking at the underbelly of the aircraft. Just letting you know, if you're wanting to get one of these aircraft, go ahead. I believe Gemini Jets just released one representing the I can't remember what the Air Force, I think it was Travis Air Force Base. But here we have the underside of the nose door. As you can see, AMC did stand for Air Mobility Command, and the cargo door below that. That's the underside of the nose wheel. Going underneath, we have the 4 sets of landing gear. We've got a stand hole in between that, the Gemini Jets or Gemini Max logo. The underside of the number 2 wing, I believe, with the symbol of the US Air Force. And then on this side we've got the abbreviation USAF, which stands for United States Air Force. And underside of the 1 and 2 engine, I believe. Going down, we've got the tail door, the tail cargo door. Then we've got the underside. Not quite sure what they are, but I believe that's sort of like the thrust of the engines, I believe, like what you see with the reverse thrust. I'm not quite sure what they are, but if you want to let me know, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. And of course, looking at the engines, these are the CFM Super CF6 engines, and the black line is where the reverse thrust would come back, I guess. So now that we've come to the end of the video, thank you very much for coming along and watching and enjoying the video. If you have enjoyed it, do consider subscribing. If you haven't already, go ahead and like the video if you haven't already as well. Once again, go ahead and check out my Instagram accounts, my airport account, which you can see in the background, just briefly looking at it now, just there in the background, Also, you can check out the livery account that I have as well. Go check them out. The links are in the description below. Also, if you're interested in joining a Discord server, consider joining the General Aviation Alliance, the GAA. If you're interested, let me know in the comments below, and I'll start your joining application process. And yeah, to the left of the video is my last video. If you enjoyed this video so much, go ahead and check it out. I believe it was the review of the British Airways 787-10 by Gemini jets, and to the right are all of the model reviews that I've done so far. So if you like this video and you want to check out more, go check out the rest of the model reviews and support the channel. Other than that, fly safe, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.